Hello and welcome to Revsportz. My name is Shubhayan Chakravarti and I am here in New Chandigarh for the one-off test between India and Afghanistan. And the big talking point ahead of this test match is who are going to be the debutants in the absence of the likes of Jasprit Bumrah, Ravindra Jadeja in the bowling department particularly. Yes, there is a debate around the number 3 spot as well, but we will discuss that in any other video that you will find on our Revsportz platform. But right now what we are discussing is the possible debutants in this particular test match. Now let's start with the pace department. Mohammad Siraj is there, Prasidh Krishna is there, and Gurnur Brar is there. Akib Nabi, Prince Yadav, and others are the net bowlers. But those who are in the squad are Prasidh Krishna, Mohammad Siraj, and Gurnur Brar, along with the option of Nitish Kumar Reddy as your medium pace bowling all rounder. Considering that Nitish Kumar Reddy will play the Afghanistan test in Mullanpur, you are left with practically two pace bowling options, and that goes to Mohammad Siraj and Prasidh Krishna. Right now, Mohammad Siraj in the on match day -3, that was yesterday, was seen bowling full tilt for around 25-30 minutes in searing heat here in Chandigarh. But what makes Mohammad Siraj's position in the playing 11 unquestionable is that his experience in the absence of Jasprit Bumrah. Now, you don't want to leave a pace attack which is too inexperienced. Prasidh Krishna has blown hot and cold for the Indian team in international cricket, but that's where you need Mohammad Siraj's experience, and that's why Mohammad Siraj, despite all the workloads in the T20 World Cup, followed by the IPL where he played all the games till Gujarat Titans' journey till the final of IPL 2026. He played all the matches, and that's where the question was coming, where Mohammad Siraj deserves a rest in this one-off test, which does not fall under the WTC cycle. But Mohammad, given the inexperience in this bowling attack, the spinners are also pretty inexperienced besides Kuldeep Yadav. You want experience in your bowling attack, and that is where the Indian team management might not want to rest Mohammad Siraj and go with a pace attack consisting of Mohammad Siraj, Prasidh Krishna, with the third option of Nitish Kumar Reddy, who has been impressive with the ball, has increased his pace, and that was visible for Sunrisers Hyderabad in the IPL. Now let's come to Gurnur Brar is unlikely to make his debut. In case the team management decides to rest Mohammad Siraj, then Gurnur Brar of course will make his debut. And now let's talk about the spin bowling attack, and that is where all these inexperienced and newcomer guys come into the picture. You have a Kuldeep Yadav, who is your senior most bowler in this bowling attack, which is without a Ravindra Jadeja. Now Washington Sundar is also there, but he is still new to the setup after the retirement of Ravichandran Ashwin. Now without Ravichandran Ashwin, without Ravindra Jadeja, India have not played too many test matches at home, particularly in the last decade or so. But this is the time where you won't see both Ashwin and Jadeja operating from both the ends. So Kuldeep Yadav and Washington Sundar will be the experienced guys in this spin bowling department. Now who will play as the third spin bowling option? That is the biggest question. India have two left arm spin bowling all rounders who are being seen as players who can replace Jadeja in the longer format and other formats as well going forward. Now that brings us to Manav Suthar and Harsh Dubey. Manav Suthar comes from Rajasthan, Harsh Dubey comes from Vidarbha. Harsh Dubey has the record of most number of wickets in a Ranji Trophy season, that is 69, which he picked up in the 2024-25 season, where he helped Vidarbha win the Ranji Trophy title. He has been mighty impressive in list A cricket as well, particularly in the Vijay Hazare Trophy, and Harsh Dubey has been pretty consistent with the ball, with the bat as well, in whatever matches he has played for India. So Harsh Dubey has that wicket taking pedigree and has more number of matches under his belt. He's still 23-year-old, but he's the frontline spinner for Vidarbha and whenever he has played for India A as well. So Harsh Dubey's bowling pedigree, his record number of wickets in a Ranji Trophy season, his batting average of 25 if he bats at around 8 and 9, it's decent enough, and he is a very decent bat down the order. Now that brings us to Manav Suthar, who comes from Rajasthan. Now Manav Suthar has a pretty interesting story. He kept out Ravi Bishnoi out of the Ranji Trophy Rajasthan 11, and Manav Suthar was leading that spin bowling attack, which forced Ravi Bishnoi to get frustrated on the lack of game time in Ranji Trophy and move bases to Gujarat. Now Ravi Bishnoi plays for Gujarat, and Manav Suthar plays for Rajasthan. So Manav Suthar has played lesser number of matches for in Ranji Trophy, and of course Rajasthan's qualification to quarter-final, semi-final, final, their inability to qualify for the in the last stages of this competition has also played a part in Manav Suthar playing lesser number of matches. But his bowling average is very similar to that of Harsh Dubey. Plus, Manav Suthar was tipped to be in the Indian test setup or in the Indian senior side setup before Harsh Dubey came into the picture. So will that experience give Manav Suthar the edge? That is a question which remains to be seen, and most likely we will come closer to a conclusion maybe today, that is match day -1, or tomorrow, which is match day -2, on the eve of the test match. Manav Suthar has a batting has almost same number of runs and the batting average as of Harsh Dubey. He has a century, a few half centuries under his belt in red ball cricket. So Manav Suthar, and is a taller operator. He's a tall bowler, has a high arm action release. Harsh Dubey is pretty side on. He's a very traditional kind of a bowler. So two traditional left arm spin bowling all-rounders coming into the picture. Now that also makes Siraj Bahutule's role, who is the new Indian spin bowling coach, very important. Ravichandran Ashwin, Ravindra Jadeja were polished product. They knew how to pick up wickets in different phases of the match, different sessions of the match, different conditions, and that is where Siraj Bahutule's experience in making Harsh Dubey, Manav Suthar, the net bowlers, the likes of Zishan Ansari, Shivang Kumar, better prospect, better bowlers, wicket taking options for the Indian team. So going forward, all the spinners, regardless of whether who makes his debut in this Afghanistan test or not, they will be working under Siraj Bahutule, who is a veteran in Indian domestic cricket and is also a master coach coming from the ranks, coming through the ranks of the National Cricket Academy, now Center of Excellence. So Siraj Bahutule's role will be also very crucial going forward. But on the game against Afghanistan, the focus will firmly be on who is going to be the debutant for the Indian team. Gurnudrar, will the Indian team management rest Mohammad Siraj, or will and who will tip for the test debut cap, whether it will be Manav Suthar or Harsh Dubey? That we will see. Let us know in the comment section below who do you see in making his debut for the Indian test team against Afghanistan. Drop your comments down below, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends for more coverage from all around the world of sports. Thank you so much.